Hey, horror fiends! Welcome back to the channel. It's your resident scare seeker, Professor Popcorn. And with half the year gone, it's time to delve into the terrifying trenches of 2024 horror. We've had some real chills this year, so grab a flashlight, cuddle a plushie, and let's count down the top 10 horror movies of 2024 so far. On number 10, we have Night Swim. Ray Waller, former Major League Baseball player, forced into early retirement thanks to a relentless illness. He trades the roar of the crowd for the quiet hum of a new suburban home. A glistening pool beckoned in the backyard, a symbol of carefree summer days. Yet, beneath its cool surface lurked a truth, a darkness long dormant that threatened to shatter the Waller's fragile peace and drag him and his family into a chilling abyss. On number 9, we have Stop Motion. Stop-motion animator Suzanne Blake falls ill, leaving her unfinished film to her daughter Ella. Pressured to complete the project, Ella collaborates with a mysterious young girl who steers the story towards a dark and disturbing ending. As the lines between reality and animation blur, Ella becomes increasingly unhinged, culminating in a bloody climax and a shocking revelation about the true nature of the girl. On number 8, we have Late Night with the Devil. Facing plummeting ratings and haunted by the long shadow of Johnny Carson, Jack Delroy, host of Night Owls, is desperate. Determined to reclaim his late-night crown, he hatches a daring plan for a 1977 Halloween special, a chilling exploration of the occult. A charismatic medium, a skeptical debunker, a parapsychologist, and a survivor of a satanic cult. The guest list promises thrills and controversy. But as the night unfolds, unsettling events push the boundaries of performance. Reality shimmers, and a chilling suspicion creeps in. Have they tapped into something far more sinister? America braces for a terrifying sweeps week surprise, the night Jack Delroy televised Evil. On number 7, we have The First Omen. This prequel to the classic horror franchise delves into the chilling events surrounding the birth of the Antichrist. Fueled by unwavering faith, a young American woman embarks on a new life in Rome, dedicating herself to the church. But her unwavering belief is soon shaken. A chilling darkness seeps into her world, forcing her to confront the depths of her own faith. As she delves deeper, a horrifying truth emerges, a sinister plot unfolds, aiming to unleash the very embodiment of evil upon the world. On number 6, we have Abigail. Lured by a hefty $50 million ransom, a band of bungling crooks snatch the 12-year-old ballerina daughter of a notorious underworld figure. Their simple task? Babysit the girl for one night in a secluded mansion. Easy money, right? Wrong! As the night deepens, the kidnappers start dropping like flies, leaving survivors trapped in a horrifying realization. They're not babysitting a girl. They're locked in with something far more sinister. Number 5, we have Baghead. For 2,000 quid, would you face the unspeakable entity that resides in the basement? Following her estranged father's death, Iris inherits a crumbling pub and a horrifying secret, a shape-shifting creature in the basement offering solace for a price. Torn between helping the desperate and succumbing to the terror, Iris must confront her father's legacy and the entity he bound to the pub. 2 minutes is all it takes, but breaking the rule unleashes unimaginable consequences. Together with her best friend, Katie, Iris must battle to keep control of Baghead and figure out how to destroy her before it consumes them all. On number 4, we have In a Violent Nature. Decades of rage fester within the collapsed fire tower. As rescuers unearth a locket from the wreckage, they unwittingly disturb the rotting corpse of Johnny. A vengeful spirit, awakened by a horrific crime buried deep in the past 6 decades, reanimates the decaying flesh. Now, driven by an insatiable hunger, The resurrected Johnny stalks the woods, a single chilling purpose etched onto his reanimated face: reclaim the locket. On number 3, we have Arcadian. In a near future, life on Earth has been decimated. Paul and his twin teenage sons, Thomas and Joseph, cling to a fragile existence. Days hold a hollow tranquility, shattered by the torment of night. As the sun dips below the horizon, ferocious creatures rise, consuming any living soul in their path. One fateful evening, Thomas vanishes before dusk. Torn between fear and duty, Paul abandons their fortified farm, a desperate search consuming him before the nightmarish hunters arrive. He finds his son, but the reunion is marred by a brutal battle that leaves Paul gravely wounded. Now, the weight of survival falls on the young twins. Armed with their father's lessons and fueled by a fierce love, they must devise a desperate plan to keep him alive through the coming night. On number 2, we have Immaculate. Driven by a life-altering miracle, Cecilia, a sheltered young woman, eagerly embraces her new life as a cloistered nun in an Italian convent. Years spent yearning to explain the event fueled her devotion, but shortly after taking her vows, unsettling visions and bone-chilling encounters plant a seed of doubt. Unexplained morning sickness further disrupts the convent's serenity. While they say God has a plan, a sinister truth dawns on Cecilia. In her case, darkness holds the ultimate power. On number 1, we have Infested. Looming loneliness casts a shadow over Caleb's 33rd birthday. Estranged from his sister by an inheritance dispute and isolated from his best friend, he finds solace in the exotic. But his fascination takes a horrifying turn when a rare spider escapes its confines. The venomously multiplying arachnids quickly overrun his underprivileged neighborhood. Sealed off by a ruthless quarantine, the residents become prisoners in their own homes, trapped with a growing infestation of monstrous spiders. That's our picks for the top 10 chills and thrills of 2024 so far. But what about you? What horror movies have kept you up at night this year? Let us know your favorites in the comments below, and if you disagree with our list, be sure to tell us why. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.